Alright, hello, Nerissa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Hello,
Why
Miss
don't you take a
Deus Ex
moment to
Machina.
catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen.
Like evidence.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Because the spell is
I
broken.
found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be...
Oh boy.
He ordered them dead. This
He's
fucker.
gonna pull her
Faith
ribbon.
and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the
he?
goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
Why did you interrupt
He
her?
made Georgie
Oh.
do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least
Of a
5 other girls will back me up
prostitute?
on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah.
Yeah!
Fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
We're not
We're all
lynching
rats,
anyone.
fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Oh boy.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him
Yes, we
up forever.
can.
Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't get
bloodshed
it.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
I guess it's up to you to
Everyone,
decide.
listen up!
I am
Clearly, we're
firmly
having
against
trouble
the
agreeing on
death
a suitable
penalty,
punishment.
so
I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Okay.
We should have a vote.
I just
Make it
want to see what
democratic.
the
Do
crowd
you
goes
really
with.
think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
Vote,
about
vote,
Bobby?
vote. I'm holding the
He was
conch.
appointed.
I get to
He's
speak.
the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That
Oh,
makes
dear.
sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
You
Are
decide.
you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's
Get
your
ready.
call.
Snow.
Just
Get ready to
do
make
what
your
you think
call.
is right.
I think he should go to prison.
Or down the well.
Yes, Sheriff.
I
Do what you think is right.
love
him
that
a
you can just
fucking
kill him
lesson.
right here if you want
He
to.
has to
We
die.
can lock him.
No. I am against...
Not this way.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay,
Oh
okay,
jeez.
okay,
Oh
okay.
jeez. Oh jeez.
So, no...
Poke him in the eye.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
I threw him down the well.
You said you had a
I
way
feel
to
like
from
I would
birth.
have martyred him a little bit
What
if I
he's
threw
done?
him
You
after
just
this.
gonna put him in prison?
This isn't
Yes.
the way, Sheriff.
Yes, it is.
Right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right. Do it.
I want him locked up.
Lock him up. Lock him up. Do you think you did the right thing?
I think I did the lawful thing.
But did you do the right thing though?
We'll see. This is obviously not over.
Guess they're moving
What I was
in.
expecting. Morning, crooked man.
Ah.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it
She
even.
turned him into a crow.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down.
Oh dear.
Okay.
No, Colin.
Is Flycatcher being sent to the
This
farm?
fucking
No.
line.
No. He's wearing his glamour.
No, Colin and or Toad.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Yeah, not as easy as you thought it was
Talk
gonna
later,
be,
okay?
huh?
Well, it's easy when you're Crane and you just pretend to work and just don't do it. That's super easy.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Yeah, actually working? Oh, hey,
Someone's
Colin.
gonna see you, Colin.
Alright, so Colin's not on the way to the farm.
I guess?
Waddle, waddle, waddle. Oh, so
who-
Toad.
Who are on the way to the farm?
Toad, I guess.
Well, you did give him a bunch of nice empty promises, but not money.
Ah, come on. Hey, it's the Yellow Brick Roadhouse.
Hi.
Shit.
Hi, Toad.
No.
I'm going. Jesus.
How's it going,
have like 5 minutes.
Toad?
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice
I'm so
fucking day.
sorry, Toad. I'm so sorry.
Shit.
I did try.
Did you, though?
Would you?
Yes. I'm not gonna use
Sorry about all
illegally
this.
obtained money for this.
I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I bet he was.
Oh, sorry,
Can
kid.
you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so
This is so rough.
it was
Oh
nice.
god.
What is it?
And like, there's no way to make money at the
forum
forum to get glamours, so that's
That
forever.
one the best.
I guess.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big
Aw.
one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to
Why'd you do it, Anna?
We
Why'd
don't
you
have
do
a
it?
choice anymore.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look
I
on the
feel
bright
so
side,
bad.
okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
You wouldn't know.
We're all set.
Bye,
But
Mr.
my
Wolf.
roommate lives there sometimes. He tells me things.
Hey,
And for
Bigby,
some reason, he gets to stay.
where's your friend,
Uh,
Colin?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Where's the fucking pig? I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, that is bullshit. You're the worst.
Saying goodbye?
You are the absolute worst.
Well, I promised them both the same thing, and I guess someone stayed and someone had to leave for some reason. I don't know.
Hi.
Hi.
Still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
You don't have to
I
wear
know
that
it
anymore, you know?
seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna... Like, I respect people's authority.
Listen,
and like...
I came here because...
And I guess
of
maybe
their own
she's
body, not authority. It's like...
maybe she's still nervous at like,
Yeah.
what if?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Well?
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna
Right.
find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to
What?
understand.
What did you
You've
do?
seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Marissa, what did you do?
Did you
I
tell?
freaked out, okay? I
Okay.
thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try
You
again in a few
idiot.
years.
What?
So I told him
Right.
and I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes.
Your
Georgie
mother
promised
did.
he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then...
This.
What happened?
Oh, I would say this
Tell me
seems like the
anything
time
else.
for a cigarette. Also, just wait a bit and let her talk some more before you click.
I don't know
I
what
think
happened.
we're missing out on
But
dialogue.
that night at the club, Georgie came back and told
Well,
me
I don't
things
want
had
to
changed.
do it too late.
No,
to
but
make an
just
example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Hmm.
So Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said.
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was
Wait.
true enough.
Oh,
So you think that makes it okay
I said
to
just
lie?
like
I
let
know
him
he
keep
ordered
talking.
the
We're
death.
missing
I
dialogue.
wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
I
Especially
don't think so.
after... That night, after Faith,
Mm-hmm.
I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You did that?
I walked her over here.
Let her. Yeah, just wait
And I left.
before
Yeah.
you click.
Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least
Yeah.
save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
I guess that's true. Like,
Not
no
really.
one cares about a dead prostitute, right?
It's going
Hey.
to be different now.
The
I
fuck?
promise.
No, but I'm just commenting on
Yeah,
the reality of
yeah,
things.
unfortunately,
Well,
I guess.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
Yeah, that's a
know.
bit unfair.
But they'll come around.
Well, he is.
See.
He has a
After
past.
everything you've done for
He's
us.
done shit in the
Everyone
past.
here has a
I want to
past.
admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town.
Too much mercy, if you ask me.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
I mean, did people
You've been
actually
doing
think
that
the
job
Crooked
for a
Man was a
reason.
good guy before this?
And
I
I
don't
left
think
Faith
so.
at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Yeah, I hope so too.
You've
I feel-
changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Hey, someone said that to me before.
Faith, very first episode.
need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Hey. Let's...
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wait, that's the end of it? I just
That's
go
the
after
end.
it and that's the end?
That's the end. And it's the classic sort of film noir thing at the no, don't click that.
Yeah.
Classic film noir twist in the end where someone says something that just throws the story upside down. The hint, which they don't actually spell out, is that Faith never died.
And that was someone else's head?
Yeah.
That was Narissa glamored as Faith?
Who knows? And that Faith has been pretending to be Narissa, just to sort of, hide in plain sight. Because she knew that they were coming for her.
I suppose.
So the idea was that, we don't actually know the whole story here. We don't know what Faith's role in this actually was. We don't know if the Crooked Man was telling the truth or if he was lying about not having ordered the murders. Because all we have is what Georgie said, right? And Nerissa, or whoever that was, just admitted to us that no, the Crooked Man was not in the room when they were talking about it. He wasn't there. So she didn't hear him order their killings in person.
No, we know that, yes. Okay.
So it's funny, you could have thrown the Crooked Man down the well, or just killed him. And then you might feel a bit worse about finding out that he might have been innocent. Well, it's not
of the murder,
yeah,
he's not innocent.
He's
he's still it's just one of many crimes he was accused of that we're unsure about, and the rest we have plenty of evidence.
That being said, there's also the fact that when everyone was getting shafted by the Fabletown government and Crane wasn't helping anyone, he was there for them and providing for the poor of the community who weren't being provided for. But then again, Crane was working for the Crooked Man, so he might have had a hand in...
Yeah, in the shafting in the first place.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty fine with just saying that the Crooked Man is a terrible person and he deserved what he had coming to him. But,
And, while I get how, crime goes up, when you have a corrupt government and people turn to someone other than the government, I get why that happens, but I still can't condone it.
Let's look at some of these choices and see how people picked.
Okay, so most people...
The mercy killing of Georgie. Alright.
Alright, definitely most people decided to give the Crooked Man a trial.
Very few people killed him in the factory. But that is a choice. You could do that. But very few people did.
Yeah.
Imprisoning is almost 50%. And the other two were killing him
and ripping his head off, I guess.
I guess very few people just killed him on the spot. Most people, I think... Well, most people imprison him. After that, it's probably throwing him down the well. Wow, that 1.5% of players who have no heart.
You didn't... tell me you took the little kid's gift.
I did.
Because, like, that you'd have to be, like, come on.
But I don't know. Does that show up as a new thing? Is that
No,
a new,
no, I
like
think,
that
like,
thing on the left
Sims.
with the crown? Does that mean that it's a new thing? No, all of them are. Yeah.
I hope I've done something.
I had one pick like that in Detroit, where it was like was it when I left Luther to die or something? It was also like 1%.
All right.
That's it. That's it. Click on the previous menu thing, and we're gonna go to the credits. I think.
Oh, I get some special stats.
Interesting.
You promised her that you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her. You impressed her with your detective skills. Okay.
Sure.
I fought Bluebeard.
Yeah.
I gave him a drink, and I helped him avoid the
You
farm.
did do that.
I took the crooked man back to the wishing well
Yeah.
and imprisoned him. I gave Faith some money, which I guess I regret because she died immediately after. And I smashed up Georgie's place.
That was when you were under my
Yeah.
criminal influences.
Yeah, I guess.
Grendel. I did not drink with Gren after Lily's funeral because I ripped his arm off.
Yeah, I actually like that interaction, so I'm fine with being buddies with Gren and Holly. You pretended to be the woodsman while she was passed out. Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
I promised to wait for Tiny Tim.
Well, you chose to wait for him, but then you
Oh,
didn't
chose.
let him open the door for you.
I didn't know. I figured I was just gonna listen, and then he was gonna open the door. I didn't know that I was gonna listen and immediately walk in.
Toad, you stood up for him, but you didn't give him any fucking money, so he couldn't get glamoured up, and he was sent to the farm. You are gonna have to live with that.
I can. I work within the system, okay?
Work with the system.
I work with, like, you.
Let's go to some.
Try to help people legally.
Let's get to some credits.
All right. Is there gonna be an after credit scene?
I don't think so. So yeah, that's The Wolf Among Us. It's your first Telltale game. Obviously, from this game, like, you can tell, like, the sort of Quantic Dream thing, right? Detroit. Like,
Yeah.
This is the kind of game that they sort of took the idea of how to make these games. So Telltale, I think, was first. I mean, not if you look at Omicron and like the Fahrenheit, the really early Detroit. I mean, the really early Quantic Dream games, but they're a bit different. They're not they don't play really like this one does. Yeah, Walking Dead Season 1 was the first Telltale game, and what you can say against Telltale is that they stuck very rigidly to their formula. When you look at Telltale games, what it's gonna say on the tombstone of the company is, unfortunately, they had a great idea, they never innovated. They never moved beyond that first thing.
I can't really comment on that all too much because the only other Telltale game I've ever played was Monkey Island Part 5. And that was just a straight up Monkey Island game.
Yeah, no,
so that wasn't really
that's what Telltale used to be. And there's an argument for us playing some old school Telltale games that are the classic sort of Sierra style point and click adventures, where you had a bunch of Sam and Max games, which are fantastic. I love those.
I actually want to play old school Monkey Island games.
Yeah, Monkey Island is the Telltale Monkey Island games are great.
But also, no, I meant the old ones,
yeah,
like the
I know.
LucasArts ones.
But from The Walking Dead Season 1 and forward, this is the kind of games that Telltale have made. Some were better than others. Ultimately, the Game of Thrones one wasn't particularly good. The Minecraft one is a fucking dumpster fire. It's terrible. But Wolf was great. The Walking Dead games are great. I might actually read some Fables.
I went to Goodreads and looked it up because I go to Goodreads all the time because I read a lot. And people there were giving it like 3 stars and were like, it's actually not that great. It's pretty predictable and the characters are supposedly a bit flat. So I don't know if that might not actually prove to be a bit disappointing in the end.
I don't know.
We can check it out. I've been thinking the same thing because it sounds like something I might want to read. But it sounds like the game writing and story is a bit better than the comics. And as you can see from here, the art style in the comics is clearly different.
Yeah, of course. No, this very much looks like the Telltale style of things. If you look at like The Walking Dead and Tales from the Borderlands, this is the Telltale art style. They all have pretty much the same. So unfortunately, like, they never innovated. They stuck to their formula, and I guess maybe they became too predictable. Maybe people just knew exactly what they were getting from a Telltale game, and it stopped being interesting. They're still great games, but I think people are going to be dissecting like theories for several months about like why they ultimately folded as a company.
Do I click continue?
We're probably going to get out to the main menu, but do that, because we can have a little bonus thing, right? We're done with the game now. We can have a little bonus thing where we look at bestiary items.
I'm finally allowed to look there?
Yeah, I mean, we can look at everything now. There's no spoilers anymore.
Okay.
We can look at that, and we can just talk some more about Telltale for a couple of minutes. So yeah, the book of...
There are achievements?
I guess. Oh yeah, so there are a couple of achievements we haven't unlocked either, I guess.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, well, all of them are just completing stuff. Scroll forward, we can see what it is we haven't. It might show us what it is we haven't done.
Frog and the Prince.
Yeah, but there are stuff that
They
like
kept
comes
it
down
five
to choices.
Panic in the Progress. Allied Snowfall.
Unlock all Book of Fables, because yeah, that's what it is. Because that depends on your choices.
Okay, Breaking Point.
Yeah, that's all. The only ones that are going to be locked are unlocking all the Book of Fable stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
no. Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
That is.
So we can skip out of this. There is nothing here. But like we said in the beginning of this episode, or yeah, beginning of episode 5 of The Wolf Among Us, is that we're not done with Telltale games. They have a legacy. There's still stuff left behind that we're gonna want to explore and show other people who might not be familiar with Telltale games, but thought this was cool, or who maybe just have like 1 or 2 games in the series they haven't played. Is that Bigby's mother?
Mm-hmm.
The Winter Wolf fell in love with the North Wind. Well.
Huh. He has older brothers? Oopsie.
Yeah, you have to scroll down.
Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. Huff and puff power. His father in the Northwind, for example, Bigby's able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. You know, he has that in common with Guybrush Threepwood. He can hold his breath underwater for 10 minutes.
But do you think this is a nod to that?
No.
Oh. But yeah, Tales from the Borderlands. We're gonna play that one because that one seems cool. Guardians of the Galaxy. Probably gonna play that one. I'm not sure we're gonna go down the path of The Walking Dead, just because, you know, it's 3 games and they're... At this point it's a bit dated. I think if there's one Telltale game that pretty much everyone has played, it's The Walking Dead.
Except for me. But I can do that outside of the channel.
I've played the Game of Thrones one. It's not all that great. And we're not gonna play Minecraft.
No.
Minecraft story mode, like why?
Yeah.
But all right.
So I'm just looking at these things a little bit here while we're doing that.
I'm sad that we're done with Telltale games. I've played these games for a decade, and they're fantastic. Very sad that we're not gonna get The Wolf Among Us 2. That was one of the reasons why we wanted to get this out of the way and play this on the channel, just so we would be prepared for 2.
Well, now It's not
You-
gonna happen.
I guess we just have to fill the void with more David Cage games.
Oh. God, no. No, I need more time.
Next up, Beyond Two Souls.
No. Oh. No.
Really?
I'm still not done, like, word vomiting about how much I hated Detroit yet. You can't make me play another David Cage game until I've got that off my chest.
But you get to be a white savior for the poor Native Americans. Mixed between rape scenes, benevolent hobos, and a narrative told out of order for no reason.
I don't want to do that. And you can't make me.
Alright.
So we won't.
Yeah, no, that's a lie. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back with something that's not a David Cage game.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.